It's a silver fox office for the box office foxes. It's a silver fox office with Elsie and Mike.
Kia ora, welcome to the Silver Fox office, where we're on a quest to find the foxiest old guy in cinema. I'm Mike.
And I'm LC.
Welcome to the Christmas
The
episode.
Christmas time is finally here.
We are two very sunburnt wee people.
Couple of sunburnt petals, couple of slightly hungover maybe.
I'm not too hungover.
You're not?
Actually, no, I'm okay.
I'm way better than I should be.
But I was stealing everyone else's vapes, so I feel like my voice is like an octave lower than normal.
Give
but
us a
that's-
hoon on the communal vape.
That's the one. There were like 4 vapes circling between about 10 people, I think.
God.
So if one of us gets a cold sore, all of us are
I
going
don't know
to get a
whether to say I feel grateful that I wasn't having to go on the communal vape or I feel like I missed out. A little bit of FOMO, I'm not going to lie. We did have our Christmas party.
It worked Christmas
yesterday.
party. Not the Silver Fox.
Not the
office.
Silver Fox, that one would be crazy.
That would be crazy, but also kind of sad. It would just be the two of us.
The two of us, maybe our 5 faithful listeners.
I still wouldn't let Jared be in the room.
Somebody asked at the Christmas party yesterday how many listeners we have, and I diverted the conversation. 'Cause I was like, hey, those 5 listeners mean a lot to
We
us,
love
right?
them. Oh, also, can I just say, shout out to any of the people who work with Jared who are listening now.
Oh
It's
my
great
goodness.
to have you. I don't want to say the name of Jared's work, but
No, that's fair.
We
Thank
had-
you so much for listening.
we had his work function, and Jared had mentioned it to a couple of his work friends who I know, well by this
Yeah.
point. So we were chatting, and it was great. And then I had a couple of strangers come up to me, be like, "So I hear you're starting a podcast." I'm like, "I've never spoken to you in my life,"
Word travels fast.
but yes, I
I
am.
like to imagine Jared's at stand up and being like, okay, guys, get on Spotify.
It's probably more likely like, "Look, Mike's coming tonight. Please pretend you're excited about his."
Interested in his interest.
Look, he's very boring. We all know this, but
Everyone like sent around cards with their partner's details to make sure they're talking points, and yours just say podcast, Lego, Patty LaPone.
and everyone's like, "Who the fuck is Patty LaPone?"
So you're the one with the Patty LaPone Lego podcast?
Oh my god,
Well,
what would that look like? It would be very short.
your listener pool would go from like 5 to like 1.
And it would just be me on repeat.
Think back. Also, can I say, even though we are very grateful for anyone that listens to this,
Yeah.
we could have 0 listeners and we'd still be making this because I think we just have so much fun.
That's just us gabbing in a room.
We get to watch movies. It's an excuse to watch movies and objectify.
Absolutely.
Oh man.
Oh, so yeah, like we said, it's our Christmas episode. So today we're doing the Christmas free for all,
Oh,
which is very similar to wait, why am I introducing this now? That's all right. No, it's fine.
yeah, you can.
I can talk
You can do
about it.
whatever you want.
I'm going off script.
Well,
I'm
it must be Christmas time.
going rogue on the podcast. Yeah, so basically we both have picked separate films and separate actors that are Christmassy, so we'll talk about it in a bit.
Yes, we will.
But because it's a Christmas podcast, what have we done, Elsie?
I think we have done the only thing we could have done, which is get each other gifts.
Christmas gifts!
Christmas, no.
Christmas. Oh.
Christmas gifts.
Hey.
Christmas gifts to share on the podcast in the name of Christmas spirit.
I'm so excited.
I am very excited to do this.
So we were talking about whether to do it at the start or at the end, and Elsie said, let's do it at the start, like Christmas morning.
Yes, this is the Christmas morning section of the podcast.
So just pretend we're in our dressing gowns with our cup of coffee.
It's sparrow far in the morning,
The kids have gotten us up way too early.
but we're also secretly excited about it.
Should we? So, okay, who goes first?
Should
Who
we
gives?
do paper, scissors, rock?
Yes, we
The
should.
Christmas party?
So whoever wins is the first to give a present? Or...
Yes.
Okay. Paper, scissors, rock.
Bang.
Bang, I did.
You have to receive.
I did scissors, Elsie did a rock, so I received.
Also, can I just say, yesterday at our Christmas party, for some inexplicable reason, we did paper, scissors, rock in front of everybody, and Mike and I were both like, they must be watching the podcast.
They're fans.
Okay, so I told Mike this yesterday, that this gift is not film related in the slightest. It's also not a jokey gift. I saw this and I was like, okay. Without spoiling what the gift is, I know that like every year you read a Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens.
Yes.
And so then I saw this and I was like, I think also, never mind the brown paper bag.
No, I think the brown paper bag.
That's
part of it.
That's
Oh my God, what is-
your gift. I will also remove the number.
Oh my God. There. So it, oh my God. So it's tea. It's a T2. So it's tea and books. Festive classics. So it's 30 tea bag teas in book boxes with a limited edition fine bone china mug and a limited edition penguin T2 copy of A Christmas Carol and other Christmas writings. Oh my God, that is beautiful.
I hope you like tea.
Oh no, I do. I do like tea.
Because I saw that and I was like, listen, whoa.
That was the box.
The box made a massive fart noise. It wasn't us.
Oh my God, that's so
And
cool.
you need to check the mug. 'Cause the mug has something like inside the lip of it.
Oh my God, bah, said Scrooge. Humbug. Charles Dickens. Oh my God, that's so cool.
And there's your
So
text,
there's-
I think.
Christmas breakfast, pop and praline.
Whatever that means.
Look, I used to pop praline in my 20s in the
think
club.
I think we've all popped a bit of praline in our time.
White choc chai. Oh my God, that's so cool. And that's the Christmas Carol.
And the Christmas Carol. It's box.
Oh.
We already have like a million copies of. But now you got
That's
one
all right.
more.
This is a cool one. This is really cool. I love this.
I'm glad.
Oh, what a treat. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. And sorry that it has nothing to do with the theme of the podcast.
That's
but I
all
was
right.
like,
It's to do with the spirit of Christmas.
your phone is behind you on the floor.
Oh, look.
You've launched
I'm
it.
so excited about everything.
It really is Christmas morning. You're just throwing it.
All right, my turn.
Oh my gosh.
What if I got you the same thing?
I would be very happy. I'd love to pop some praline. Oh my God, it's wrapped. Mine wasn't wrapped.
No, I wrapped it.
Oh my God, who else see from Mike? Right.
I didn't write a card. I didn't go that far. I was going to write like an overly schmaltzy one.
I was going to get you a card and I clean forgot. We're lucky I remembered to bring it out of my house. All right. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, I get ads from these people. I can tell that it's display. I get
Yeah.
ads from these people every day.
I love
on
display.
YouTube. Oh my God. So I have to explain this because it's audio only. Mike has gotten me like it's from Display. Shout out Display, not sponsored. It's like a metal like photo, and it's the poster of Fargo with Marge Gunderson leaning over the body of the state trooper
Yeah.
that's been killed. And the quote says, "Blood has been shed, Jerry," but it's obviously in the accent, which I can't do.
No,
And we won't get into the accent portion too quickly.
absolutely not.
This is so beautiful.
I knew
Thank
you'd like
you
it.
so much.
And it is also safe for walls. We had it displayed up in our apartment wall because it's held up by a magnet. So you stick that to the wall and that's a magnet. So you can put it up in your apartment and if you move, you just have to peel that off carefully and it shouldn't damage the paint. Yeah.
My walls are all wooden, so this is absolutely perfect to be able to. This is so. I love this so much. I love
Hey.
Lego. I love this, and I love putting things on the walls. Marge Gunderson, the woman that you are. Thank you so much.
Thank you for my present.
No,
What a
you're
great time.
quite welcome. I'm going to pop this down here.
Yeah, the cardboard bit has instructions on it. So
Perfect.
we will absolutely post pictures of us
Yes,
with our
we will.
gifts to the Instagram.
Our photos of us on Christmas morning.
What cute!
Oh, this is so
Oh,
fun.
I hope that, and this will be posted on Christmas Day,
Yes,
right?
you'll be
So,
listening to this as of Christmas Day.
ho ho ho.
Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas. This is, you'll get up, you'll open presents, and then you'll say to your family, you have to excuse me for an hour and 28 minutes. I've got to go listen.
my the other day, my friend Karen, Jared and I do a quiz with Karen and Bree, every week. Shout out Karen and Bree.
Cute.
And we finished our quiz the other day, and I asked Karen for a ride to the train station. So we got a ride, and we got in the car, and she said, "Oh, I'm sorry about this. And I said, what? And she started the engine and our voices just started blaring out of the speakers.
So terrifying.
So hi, Karen. Also,
Hi, Karen.
So I was like, oh, so are you enjoying it? And she was like, you do talk a lot. I was like,
Which, if anyone remembers, is the exact same piece of feedback my mother gave me when she first said it. She said, and I quote, "Oh, you two do go on a lot, don't you?"
but Amber from work, I think, said a similar thing. Look,
Honestly, you give two chatty Cathys a microphone and you beware. Also, can I just say, my nails, when I was trying to open my front door last night, I smashed my thumb into my door and lost the tip of my fingernail. I have long nails, so it's not gory or anything. But one of my nails is just slightly crooked because
it's a bit stunted.
I just shoved my thumb into my front door for
You're supposed
no
to use a
reason.
key.
Trying to pick the lock with my finger. And then I did it, and then I like walked to the door. I was like, oh my god, I don't know what I did that for. But
Oh my
Merry
God.
Christmas! 'Tis the season.
I was worried about today's episode because we're both very tired, but I think
I think the delusion
it's helping.
really just adds to it.
Maybe we should get out the nail polish remover.
Have some acetone.
Oh my god, have some acetone. So, have you watched any good films recently?
Hardly. Watch the inside of my eyelids. Actually, you know what? And this is such a faux pas on my part. So I started two movies and I didn't finish either of them. One I didn't finish it because I didn't like it, and then the other I didn't finish it because I thought I was going to the next night, and then I ran out of time because I rented it on Apple TV. So the first one I watched was Kinds of Kindness.
Oh, that's
The
the guy that did Poor Things.
Yeah, the Yorgos guy. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to pronounce his surname.
And it's got Emma Stone and
got
Willem
Emma
Dafoe.
Stone. Jesse Plemons, Willem Dafoe. It's got Joe Alwyn. It's got Margaret Qualley. Hunter Schafer's in it for a scene. And so I had actually had it on the list for a really long time to see. And I started it because it's on Disney Plus, and I got maybe, because it's an anthology. It's like a 3-part anthology.
Oh, okay.
Where it's like, but it's weird because it's like same characters, but well, not same characters, same actors,
Yeah.
different characters, that kind of thing. Kind of like American Horror Story, I suppose. I got towards the end of the first part, and I was like, I'm just not. Maybe it's because I'm tired. Maybe I need to watch it when I've got a bit more energy under the belt. But I was like, what the fuck is going on? And usually I can watch like a weirdo movie and be like, yeah, I can see this. But that one, I was like, what the fuck?
Just didn't click.
It just wasn't it for me. And then the other one, the very next night, and I will finish it. I promise you I will.
It's got a 3.4 on Letterboxd, so it doesn't seem terrible. And Poor Things was so good.
I don't think it would be that bad. I think I would just need to lock in because it's also like quite long.
Is it like I need to sit down, I need to put my phone in another room?
Yes, and I need to focus because there's a lot going on and it's very like jumpy. Oh, it's also got Hong Chow in it.
Oh, Hong Chow's cool.
Cannot believe I nearly forgot her. So yeah, it was like, I'm pretty sure it would be good. I just need to be a bit better. It's because of who I am as a person, don't worry.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then the other one, and I promise I'm going to finish it. I saw the TV Glow.
Oh,
And I was very, very tired at like 9 p.m.
yeah.
So I went to bed and I thought I was going to watch it the next night, but then something else happened and I haven't finished it.
Okay.
And my rentals expired on Amazon on Apple TV. So I need to re-rent it, but that's fine. I will.
I saw the TV Glow is also a weird movie,
But this
and it definitely takes concentration and
that one though, I think I'm about halfway through it, and even though it's weird, I like it.
it's engaging.
And what I will say is at the very start, when the kids, like, they're playing with the parachute
Yeah.
and they lift it up and they're going to the parachute. And then all the colours, or the kid walks past the, like, I think it's meant to be like the bisexual flag colours.
Right.
And then the kid walks past again and it's the trans flag colours and stuff. I was like, I'm a sucker for attention to detail.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is just. So obviously I haven't seen the end. I don't really know how to finish it because I'm also really good at not spoiling things for myself. But I will finish it because I have a feeling I'm going to like that one.
Oh, I love that film. I feel like I can't imagine watching it on multiple goes. It's one of those ones that I feel like you have to watch start to finish and go on the
Yeah.
ride. Um, that's a good film.
I think when I pick it back up, I might need to start from the start.
I would say so.
I also had my phone on me, and I know that like I was texting a couple of people, so I wasn't fully locked in.
I feel like it is definitely something you need to
It's just
focus
also the
on.
reason why I go see movies so much in cinema. One, I like going to the cinema, but also it forces me to not be on my
You're gonna put
fucking
your phone away, yeah.
And I have become such an iPad baby to the point where I'll have the TV going and then I'll just be like, brrr. So yeah, I'll need to throw my
Yeah.
phone away, lock in,
I think so.
watch it. And
Minimal distractions.
yeah. Also, since we last did the podcast, I saw Wicked again in cinema.
Nice.
Even better the second time.
Yeah. I still haven't seen it.
Oh, watch it once, watch it twice. It's what I really like about that movie, and I think Ed talked about it really well when he was on the Podyssey. I think as well as it's like a good adaptation of Wicked, I think it's also just like a good movie.
Right.
Like I actually feel like if I hadn't known anything about Wicked, I still would have enjoyed it.
Okay.
However, having a penchant for Wicked does improve
Would help,
the
yeah.
quality of it. Was teary-eyed in places, was laughing in places, because I actually think Ariana Grande is a very good comic actress as well.
Okay.
She is surprisingly funny in the role.
I feel like, I mean, she was very funny as Penny Pingleton.
Yeah.
But I feel like otherwise she hasn't had a lot of opportunity, has she?
So, because I feel like, I mean, my introduction to her was obviously Cat on Victorious, and that was all very like heavily, all of the jokes were centered around her being stupid or something like that. Whereas this is like she's like it's a funny role. And obviously, Defying Gravity. I listen to that every day at my desk at work. If you see me sitting there and I'm like, I'm getting to the crescendo. So yeah, no, I saw Wicked again because I really liked it. There's no saying I won't see it a third time, but I'll try not to.
I do want to go. It's just I scratched a patch of sunburn.
We are going through it, guys. I scratched my hand and my hand's hurting because my hand's a little sunburned.
I honestly, yesterday I thought I was getting sunburned underneath my shirt. You know how that can happen sometimes? I wasn't, but I was just like,
You knew it was there.
Yeah. No, I'm just so time poor. I haven't had a chance to
Which
see
is
it.
valid.
And there are other movies that I've seen in the cinema that I've been more excited about seeing in the cinema. So I could have gone to see Wicked, but I'm like, well.
I think the also thing, I think the also thing is,
yeah, good.
It makes sense. I think the other part of it is, like, at least at my cinema, Wicked is still being shown 6 times a day, every day. So I don't think it's going to phase out of cinemas anytime soon. Well, then when it comes out on whatever streaming service, it's still going to be fun to watch at home.
But I mean, I do think it should be in the cinema.
That you need it for the surround. I saw it for the first time in IMAX.
Right.
When I was in Christchurch. I think it was IMAX, can't remember what it was called, but it was great. It was loud, but it was great.
I'm really interested to see how they do the second one because Act 2 is so much weaker than the first one.
I'm really hoping they because I hope they pull through on the story of it, because the amount of people I've seen on TikTok that had no idea how a little bit of Act 1, but majority of Act 2 ties into the Wizard of Oz. People be like, did you know? Did it? And I'm like, I thought that was the whole premise of Wicked.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a lot of people that aren't aware of that, which is kind of an exciting thing. And when I saw Wicked the other day, the most recent time, as soon as I came home, I got the iPad out and I watched Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
I used to watch Wizard of Oz weekly as a child.
That's just
that
one
film.
of the best films.
And it just got me so hype.
Yeah.
Getting the Elphaba, backstory, the lore.
Do you know where the name Elphaba comes from?
No.
So Gregory Maguire, who wrote the book Wicked, which the musical is based on, which is a really good book. It's very different from the musical, but I love that book.
Good book.
So he was starting to write the story and he realized he needed a name for Elphaba. And he looked at his copy of Wizard of Oz, and Wizard of Oz was written by L. Frank Baum, Elphaba. So that's where Elphaba comes from.
God.
Which sort of also harkens back to L. Frank Baum when he wrote Wizard of Oz. He was trying to think of a name for Oz, and he looked to his side and he saw a filing cabinet, and one of the drawers was O to Z. So he was like, Oz.
Oz.
So it sort of is
One
a
of
DNA there, which I really like.
one of my favorite backstories about Wizard of Oz, and I'm gonna do a really bad job at like quoting this, but I believe one of the costume designers for the Wizard of Oz went out looking for a coat for the
Mm.
wizard to wear, and they found one that was like perfect from a secondhand store, and they bought it. And when they bought it back, they found on one of the inside tags that it was L. Frank Baum's
Yes,
coat
yes.
that he had owned.
I have seen this.
And it's just like I love the whole like
Yeah.
coincidental type stuff.
There's a lot of stories about Wizard of Oz. A lot of them apocryphal, but you know, like
Yeah.
the one about one of the Munchkins hanging himself. That's not true.
Fuck up.
It's actually like a heron or something. It's
Also, I think I read the other day that it wasn't actually asbestos that was dropped on them during the poppy scene. It was something else. I can't remember what it was, but I was reading about it because I love lore.
Yeah.
But no, I love Wizard of Oz. I used to watch it all the time, and I love Scarecrow so much.
Yeah. Scarecrow was my favorite.
Anyways,
Anyway,
Mike, what have you watched, read,
oh
enjoyed?
well, I tell you what, this is so far out of who I am as a person,
My
but
God.
I have been connecting with my misbegotten youth, and I've been listening to Evanescence so much recently.
Oh, wow.
Cassandra once ages ago was like, "Is there any music that you like that is not musical theatre?" And I said yes, Billie Holiday and Evanescence.
Which is honestly Holy Trinity. Broadway, Billie Holiday, Evanescence. I remember my sister was obsessed with My Immortal by
Yeah,
Evanescence and used to listen to it like religiously.
yeah. What a song. But Evanescence was just so cool. And their music, I just love their music. So I was listening to it, just having a great time. And I unlocked a memory
Oh God.
of before I knew
Hmm.
what a jukebox musical was. I
You invented it?
basically invented an Evanescence jukebox
Oh
musical.
my God.
I didn't write it down, but I just had this ongoing, and this was just based on Fallen, by the way, the main album. It
Yeah.
wasn't based on Origins, which came before. It wasn't based on Open Door, which was after. It was just based on the 11 songs from Fallen.
That's the shit out of that.
Um,
And the second half would not be weak.
and it was basically about like, I can't really remember, but it was like a young mother, a young single mother who was on the run from maybe the law or maybe an ex.
Drama.
And all of the songs fit in. I had accounted for all of the songs, and I'm now looking back, I'm
You should look
certain
at
it would have been not coherent
Need to
in
write
the
it.
least. But I
I-
also was like, I want my sister to play the main character when I make this. My sister is not a singer. She is not an actress. She does not like Evanescence. She would have no interest in any of this.
But that role's reserved for her.
I was just like, yeah, my sister's a young mother. That's all it was.
Qualification.
Yeah.
Honestly, respect to all the young mothers out there that could be the star of Mike's Evanescence Jukebox musical.
Yeah.
I remember just so clearly. Do you remember back in the early 2000s when people used to make dramatic music videos for songs using Sims 2?
No.
People would act out these scenes on Sims 2 and they would put music behind it. And there was one, I'm pretty sure it was To My Immortal by Evanescence, and it was about like this girl and she died or something like that. It was so dramatic. And I used to watch this one all the time that was set to Avril Lavigne's Girlfriend, and
Yeah.
it was basically reenacting the music video but in Sims 2.
Oh my God.
But the My Immortal one by Evanescence it could have won an Oscar. Honestly, if they invented the category, it would have won.
And the Oscar for Best Music Video recreated in Sims 2 goes
Goes to whomever made that video. Honestly, these wounds won't seem to heal.
So yeah, that's what I've been listening to.
God.
I've also been listening to one of my all-time favorite podcasts called Risk.
Okay.
Risk is a storytelling podcast, so it's basically people get up and they tell stories about their lives, about,
Oh.
things that have happened, and I would say a lot of it is not safe for work.
Mhm.
A lot of it talks about sex quite explicitly. It talks about, but like in detail, so it would go into like specific kinks or into, like that sort of thing, but it will
Right.
also tell these really funny stories. It will tell really touching stories. Like there are ones about, there's one about a mother who lost her child,
Oh my
and
God.
a woman who buried her mother and was coming to terms with it. So there's all these stuff, but there's also this hilarious story about this woman who has a one night stand and has her period and like is so embarrassed about it she steals the sheets. Like it's just it's so funny. It's one of my favorites and has been for years.
That sounds very good.
So I highly recommend you listen to it. Also, if you listen to the one from the 26th of January 2021 called Heartache, I did get on there telling a story. Just like the plug is not necessarily
What
there.
was that date?
Oh God,
I'm gonna need
I had to look it up. The 26th of January 2021. It's an episode called Heartache. But it's really good. It's really touching stories. I love that show
I'm gonna
so
have to listen to
much.
that.
So I highly recommend that if you're at all interested. There is something for everyone on there. So yeah, that's what I've been listening to. I've been continuing with my Christmas movie watch.
Nice.
So since last time I've watched Mickey's Christmas Carol, Silent Night from 2012, which is a remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Oh,
Neither of them are great films, but Silent Night, Deadly Night is more fun and campy.
okay.
I watched a movie called Buttons, which has Dick Van Dyke and Angela Lansbury, and it is one of Angela Lansbury's last roles. I think it might be her last role, if you exclude her small appearance in Glass Onion. And it is absolutely dreadful. It's
Oh no.
awful. And then I watched Christmas in Connecticut, Frosty the Snowman, Scrooge from 1951. And then last night, one of the most exciting things, after the Christmas function, I went to the movies with my friends Stacy and Emily and saw Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives.
How good.
How good, because yesterday was, of course, Friday the 13th.
Yes.
And it was the first time I had ever seen a Jason Voorhees movie on the big screen. And I'm so glad it was this one. The audience was laughing and it was so fun.
Good.
But I had the best time. It's already one of my favorite Jason movies, but it was so good seeing it on the big screen. And there was this woman behind me she jumped and got scared quite a lot at this campy old horror movie. It was so fun.
Good on her. She's fully immersed.
But anytime anything slightly scary happened, she made the most of this strange noise. So she'd just go, ah. Anytime it'd be like Jason, like the music is building up, Jason's about to pop up, and she goes, ah.
And we love her for it.
She was great.
That's perfect.
And then I realized on my way home, like frantically in the Uber on my way home from that I had not watched a Christmas movie and I need to watch one every day. So I hurriedly Googled and I found a movie called Santa Claus, which was 1 minute long, and I could rate it on Letterboxd, and it is from 1898.
1898.
It is 126.
They were making 1 minute long movies.
It was so good.
Was it good?
I think it was very cute and charming. I think it was the first depiction of Santa in a movie. And like for the time, the special effects were really quite cool. I really enjoyed it.
That's the main thing.
And the last thing I wanted to talk about is I am reading a book at the moment that is the third in a series. So they're the Ernest Cunningham mysteries.
Ooh.
So the first one was called Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone.
Oh, naturally.
The second one was called Everyone on This Train is a Suspect.
I think I've heard of that one.
And the third one that I'm reading now is called Everyone This Christmas Has a Secret. So they're all little murder mysteries. This one's obviously Christmas themed. They're so fun. They're so light and fluffy and frivolous, and they're Australian.
Nice.
And in this one, Weta Workshop got a shout out, which was fun.
Oh.
With the correct macrons. I was like, well,
Really?
good job,
Oh.
Benjamin Stevenson.
Oh my God, done his research.
Yeah, no, it's good fun.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That you sound like you've been busy.
I've been watching things that are not wicked at the cinema, clearly.
When I drive around, I listen to this one audiobook, and it's written by Gemma Dowler. It's called My Sister Millie, and unfortunately her sister Millie was murdered when she was like 13 back in early 2000s. And I listen to it everywhere I drive. I am up to chapter 46, and it tells me that I'm only 49% complete, and I still have 11 hours and 35 minutes to go.
Holy hell.
It is so good though. Like
Yeah.
I love driving around, and if you'd ever driven past me, you would like see my face. Like, I'm so into it, and I'm finally getting into audiobooks because I've never been an audiobook person, but now that I can drive around listening to them, big fan.
Have you listened to, I'm sure I've recommended this to you before, have you listened to Normal Gossip, the podcast?
You have recommended it to me. No, I haven't.
It is so fun. I highly recommend.
Probably do need
It's
to.
very salacious and scandalous.
Oh, just like me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. LC, salacious and scandalous.
Salacious and scandalous.
Oh.
That's what the
So
C stands for in LC. Salacious and scandalous.
Licentious, salacious.
Licentious.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I'm tired.
So tired. I'm knackered.
Yeah. All right. So we've discussed what it is. So normally, what's a silver fox?
Okay, good question.
Thank you. Oh Lord.
We're losing it. So a silver fox is somebody who is over the age of 45.
Yeah.
And is graying or might be going grey or might be dyeing their grey hair or just have the energy of grey hair.
Yeah.
And they just have to be sexy in films. It's non-gendered, male, female, non-binary, however you identify.
I think we do need to add, we've talked about it a little bit before, but they do need to be predominantly a film actor. Because obviously there are lots of hot TV actors, there are lots of hot Broadway and stage actors, but
you've got to have films.
Yeah.
Got to have films under the belt.
This is a film podcast.
This is a film podcast.
We're here for the films.
We are cultured. This is making a funny noise. I'm just going to lie it down because I can just hear it. If it's not this, I'm going to go crazy, but I think it's that.
Was it that?
I think so.
Okay.
I think it was.
I was rubbing my feet on the
like
table, so
cricket.
maybe
It was Mike rubbing his feet like a cricket.
like a cricket.
Lost it.
Good
Okay.
God.
Okay. Anyway.
So that's a silver fox. So like we said earlier, according to the run sheet, I have to explain our concept. So yeah, like we said, stop yawning in the podcast.
Tired.
Have your coffee. Like we said, normally we pick an actor. So last episode, for example, was Susan Sarandon.
Sarandon?
Every time. So we picked her. So we both picked a film of hers and watched it. But this is our Christmas free-for-all. So basically, we get any fox as long as they're in a Christmas movie and fit the fox criteria. We can talk about them.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be one fox.
No.
If you listened to the Halloween one, you know that Mike picked both Gomez and Morticia Addams.
I mean, how could you not? An Addams Family sandwich? Like,
absolutely. It's understandable.
Yeah.
So, who's going to go first?
Paper, scissors, rock?
I think we should go for the rock.
Okay, right.
Paper, scissors, rock. I went rock again, Mike went paper.
So I win, so I go first.
Yes, you do.
So I think, like I said last time on the pod, I had a long list of like 10, and I whittled down so much. It took me a long time. There were 2 that I was tossing out between, but I finally decided on what it was going to be, and I've gone quite old school because I think some of the best Christmas movies are old school, black and white.
I just sneezed.
You sneezed. I thought you were wincing at my choice.
Oh God, not a black and white
old movie. Oh, you've totally punctured my balloon there.
No, I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
I love a classic.
So I've gone all the way back to 1949, and I
Jesus
picked a movie
Christ.
called Holiday Affair. And the people in it, the foxes, there are 2.
Google.
There is Robert Mitchum and Janet Leigh. Jamie Lee Curtis's mother.
Okay, good shout. Holiday Affair, 1949. I've just found it. Whoa. Okay. Understandable.
Yeah. Robert Mitchum is,
What a hunk.
he's such a babe. He is
Generally, so beautiful.
Robert Mitchum is, I'm sure the term barrel-chested was invented for
him.
this man. And him and Janet Leigh just exude this chemistry.
Yep.
And he is that kind of lovable rogue vibe, right? Where he's just a little bit of a heel. He's kind of he feels like a con man, even though he's not. He's that kind.
Oh my God. Saving that for the promo.
But he is so charming, and their
Yeah.
chemistry is
And
incredible.
it's that old school charm,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
when mostly all the guys were hunky.
So Holiday Affair is basically about Janet Leigh plays a mother whose husband died in the war, and she's got a 6-year-old child.
Mm-hmm.
And her job is she's a comparison shopper. So she would go to all the big department stores and she would buy something. So, for instance, a teapot. She'd buy a teapot at one of the stores. So she'd be hired by Macy's,
Mhm.
for example. That's not the one she's hired by, but
yeah.
she's hired by Macy's. So she would go into Gimbel's
Mhm.
and buy a teapot from Gimbel's and bring it back to Macy's, and they compare the price and they compare the product. And she's sort of like a spy, essentially.
Oh my God.
And it was a job that just used to exist
It's
back in the
a
day.
thing.
So she's a comparison shopper, and she buys a toy train as part of her job, and he's the salesman.
Watch out.
Her little boy sees the train and thinks it's his Christmas present, but she returns it the next day because that's what she's supposed to do, and he gets fired, and it's all. She's got a fiance, or like an engaged to be engaged. It's kind of that.
Oh, like betrothed.
Sort of, yeah. Like they're clearly wooing each other.
Mm-hmm.
And he proposes, and she basically says, I need to think about it.
Oh,
And
sure.
then she meets this man, right?
There it is out the window.
Yeah. And it's just hijinks ensue. It's not
Fun.
It's not super zany, super slapstick comedy. It's not like that. It's just a gentle, sweet.
A good Christmas song.
It's a comedy. It's a drama. It's just the warm fuzzies. Robert Mitchum is just incredible.
Very hunky.
Janet Leigh is just beautiful with her 40s hair
Oh.
and a fur coat, just stunning. And there's one point where she goes to visit him at his boarding house,
Oh.
and she goes up to his room, and the landlady says, "Make sure you leave the door open."
Oh. I don't think.
And she walks into the room, and Robert Mitchum closes the door.
No.
And Janet Leigh says, "Oh, your landlady said to leave it open." And he says, "Let's worry her."
Oh my God.
It was incredible.
So worried.
Let's worry her. But then she sees that he's got a foldaway bed, and his foldaway bed is
God.
down, and he looks at it, he sees her see it, and he goes, "But let's not worry you." And he puts the bed away.
What a
So
king.
he is like, he's a little bit risque, but then he's also sensitive
Oh.
to her needs. And there's a scene where he feeds a squirrel.
Man of all
I
time.
love him. It is honestly, and there are some incredible photos. This
Jesus.
isn't from the movie, but just look at that chest.
Oh my God. His shoulders, he's so broad.
Oh, he's honestly
Woof.
so incredible, and Janet Leigh is so incredible.
That's a great pick.
That was my pick. It's a little bit niche, especially
No,
if you're
it's
not into
great.
older Hollywood, but I recommend it. It's a
Broadening the horizons on Christmas film.
yeah, especially if you like old Hollywood. I feel like if you're someone that struggles with black and white movies, because there are people that
That won't
don't
watch
like
a movie.
old movies.
We'll watch a movie if there's subtitles or if
I
it's black
know,
and white, which
yeah.
is so sad.
Subtitles, I'm like, I need to be in a specific mood to be able to watch a subtitle film. I need to be like mentally active.
Yeah, because you have to do two at once.
Yeah, exactly. If I'm a sleepy boy,
Yeah, oh,
then I'm
no
like,
way.
no, thank you.
I'll be able to watch it without my glasses on.
Yeah. But I whittled that down from such a long list, so I
I'm
watched it
proud of
today.
you.
Oh,
It's a good
it's a
shift.
sweetie. It's a sweet movie.
That is very
I really
cute.
like it. And everyone in it, there's no like villain. Everyone is so nice.
It's good. That's nice.
The little boy is also, he's one of those child actors that is right on the cusp of cute and annoying.
Okay. He toes the line.
He toes the line. So sometimes I'm like, boy, and sometimes I'm like, oh, he's crying, you know.
He thought the train was firm.
Yeah.
His mum gave it back to Gimbal.
This is very sad.
But I always like a film where there's no villain, because sometimes, God forbid, I just like everyone being happy.
And that's it. Everyone in this is, even though obviously there are some like tough decisions and there are dramatic
there's
moments,
tension.
there's still, everyone is nice and an adult, and there's conflict, but there's no like, it's not toxic or bad, or it's just
Beautiful.
wholesome and nice.
Lovely.
So yeah, Holiday Affair from 1949.
That is
my
so
choice.
fun. Such
Yeah.
a fun shout.
What about you, Elsie?
You
What's
wouldn't
your
believe.
choice? If you picked the Grinch, I swear to God.
Hey.
I like a green furry
cool.
man.
No, I really had to have a think about this one. And I have made such a crazy choice. Okay. So I have some Christmas songs that I love watching every year. I have like a little bit of like a standard. And so I was going through those and I was like, right, I know what we have to do. So there is a particular film that I am very fond of, and that is The Family Stone from 2005,
Nice.
which is where a woman goes to visit her current partner's family during the holidays, and chaos ensues because family don't really like her because she's like very stuck up and
She's a bit uptight.
she's very uptight and she keeps saying the wrong thing, and then eventually it all works out all right.
Yeah.
But
She's just a little bit like socially inept,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
and she is played by the brilliant Sarah Jessica Parker
Yeah.
as Meredith. And so she is my Silver Fox number one.
Oh, yes, there's a list.
Her partner in the film, his name is Everett, and he is played by Dermot Mulroney,
Yes.
who is Silver Fox number two.
Nice.
Matriarch of the family is Sybil, and she is played by the beautiful Diane Keaton,
Oh, what a babe.
Silver Fox number three.
Yeah.
Patriarch of the family is Cully. He is played by Craig T. Nelson, fourth Silver Fox. We have got Everett's brother, Ben, played by our fifth Silver Fox, Luke Wilson. Their sister, Susanna, is played by sixth Silver Fox, Elizabeth Razor. Then we have got their brother, Thad, who's played by our seventh Silver Fox, Tyrone Giordano. Thad's husband, Patrick, is our eighth Silver Fox, Brian J. White. And then Meredith's sister, Julie, is played by our ninth Silver Fox, Claire Danes.
And a partridge in a pear tree. You've really gone for like the 12 foxes of Christmas.
Oh my God, I'm forgetting my favorite one
Okay.
of all. My top Silver Fox out of the whole family. It is the Stone family's mean little sister, Amy, played by Rachel McAdams.
Yes.
She is my classic.
You've really just
I've locked in on the whole family.
you're gonna have an orgy with the Stones. You're gonna be like, you're not the only thing that's Stones aren't the only thing that's rock hard around here. Like,
I had to. I couldn't leave anyone out because it would have been an injustice.
yeah.
I love this film because it was made in 2005. It's very reminiscent of 2005.
Mm-hmm.
So Meredith is, she's quite uptight, and she is so stressed about everything.
Yeah, she's an anxious wee being,
She's
isn't
an
she?
anxious woman, and she goes to visit Everett's family with Everett, and they give her a hard time because they're obviously like a very relaxed and very, jovial family.
Yeah.
Everything goes, and then she doesn't know how to react. And then, so younger sister Amy gives her a hard time. Everett's brother Ben, he's looking at her. He's like,
Yeah.
hold on. Susanna and Thad, and Thad's partner Patrick. They're all just pretty lit, ho
Yeah.
hum on it.
Ho ho ho
Ho
hum.
ho ho hum. But what I really like is it is quite like it is a pretty accurate representation of a chaotic family Christmas.
Yeah.
There is so much that goes on there, and it's fantastic. And one of my favorite scenes is there's a scene where um Meredith goes out to the local bar with Everett's brother Ben,
Yeah.
Luke Wilson, and she ends up dancing to Fooled Around and Fell in Love.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's such a good scene, and she and Ben end up passing out in his car because they're drunk too much. It's a great film. I highly recommend you watch it. Also, I will go out and say, even though yes, she is very uptight, don't get me wrong, Everett was awful. Everett's the villain in this film.
Yeah.
His family are treating her like horseshit, and he does nothing to like pull them up. He doesn't say like listen, like I'm pretty sure if he does, it's like not until the very end.
Yeah.
And then there is such an awkward scene at the dinner table where Meredith makes some really off-color comments about like gay marriage and about interracial relationships and about like adopting children and all this kind of stuff, and it's so awkward. And also every time, because Thad or Thaddeus in the family, he's deaf, he's profoundly
Yeah.
deaf, and so she keeps shouting at him thinking it'll like help.
Yeah.
It was so fucking awkward, but it's played like it's so cringe, but it's played very well.
It's very funny and very uncomfortable from memory.
It is very uncomfortable, but
isn't it also supposed to be like Diane Keaton's last Christmas or something?
yes,
'Cause
so
she
that's
had-
the other thing. Sybil has breast cancer.
Yeah.
It's back. And then by the end of the film, Meredith gives the family, Meredith has like had enough. She's like,
Yeah.
fuck it, I've had enough. He goes, oh, so mean to me. And so she gives them all a gift. And it happens to be like the most beautiful sentimental gift. And it shows them that she does have a heart. Like
Yeah.
she is so tense about everything, but she has a heart. She does genuinely care, and everyone ends up in tears because it's the most beautiful gift ever. And then they try to make like breakfast or something, and they all end up covered in egg. And
Yeah.
the dining table's broken, and everyone just ends up laughing, covered in egg by the end of it. And then the next Christmas, unfortunately, Sybil's no longer around, but the family is still together and stronger than ever. So it's a very good, like, quasi cheesy, but a little bit difficult in places Christmas movie, and I love watching it every year.
Yeah.
It's so fun. It just reminds me a lot of like, I don't know, if you're somebody that has big family Christmases where everyone comes from out of town to join, you'll be blown away at the accuracies.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. I remember watching it and being like, oh, I feel this.
Yeah.
You know, like I've been this. I've
Yeah.
seen this. Yeah.
Where everything goes wrong, and yeah, it's so I had to pick the whole family. There was nobody that could be left out. But overall, Rachel McAdams is Amy is she's the number one. She's so mean, and she's just so angsty, and she's just really cool as well. And the local paramedic has got a hopeless crush on her, and we can't blame him.
No.
However, it's a little bit. She should have been written as a lesbian. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Everything else was pointing to lesbianism.
It should be just
Yeah,
another I
another
get
gay
you.
child in the family. It's
Why not?
more common than the writers would think.
It is. It is.
They thought they're like, right, we've already given them one gay kid. We can't double up.
That's what I thought in when I watched It's a Wonderful Knife. I was like, oh, there are a lot of queers in this town. Like, I'm for it. I'm moving
Yeah.
to this town.
Exactly. I also think because I always find it crazy when TV shows or movies have like no characters with the same name. Like they'll
Yeah.
have a John, but there'll be no other Johns. Or
Yeah.
they'll have like a Mary, but no other Marys. And it's like this is a joke.
The only time it happens is like Heathers when it's a thing.
Yeah, when it's
right?
like a known thing. But I think especially if you have a TV series, a long-running TV series, you have to encounter people with the same name
Yeah.
as some of your characters.
Yeah.
It's just a natural thing.
And then it's just like, oh yeah, John A and John
B and
L,
yeah.
whatever, you
Yeah.
know.
And it's the same, you can have film and TV show writers, don't be afraid. You don't have to have a token gay person or a token person of color. You're allowed to have multiple.
Yeah.
It happens.
I mean, in Halloween, the queer couple was both called John, right? So they had Big John and Little John.
And Little John. It's a thing. It happens.
It's a thing. Absolutely,
It's
it
like
does.
Taylor Lautner is married to a Taylor.
Yeah.
It happens.
It does. I've known a couple of queer people that both have the same name, and it's like, well,
I think gay people have to they have to expect that might happen.
there was one stage where I had a crush on a Mike, and I was like, oh, I don't know about this. not a fan of that.
Somebody, if I met somebody like my name's Laura, I'd be like, oh, great name.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions, right. Bring out my list.
Bring out the list.
So like I said, I had so many options. So I've actually got Jimmy Stewart in It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay, that's a good shout.
He's a handsome fella in there. And then I've got Fran Drescher in The Christmas Setup. Noted Jew Fran Drescher is a Christmas matriarch. I love it. It's basically about her gay son, and he moves. It's a Hallmark movie, and he moves back to town, and he encounters, a local guy, and Fran Drescher's trying to set them up.
Cute.
It's very cute.
Oh,
Fran Drescher is just stunning in it. She is trying to save a train station. It's real Hallmark. It has all the stuff.
Save the train station.
But she's just beautiful. She wears so many beautiful gowns and outfits. And her voice, I love her voice. Big fan of her. And then I had How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Christine Baranski.
Okay, I was going to say, you just gave me shit for not picking Grinch.
She's the mayor's wife. I can't remember her name, but she's wonderful in it. And then
she is very beautiful in that film.
I've got two sequels. I've got Home Alone and Home Alone 2, Catherine O'Hara.
Oh yeah.
She is beautiful in that. Her hair is just spun copper that catches the light.
Magnificent.
Her skin is flawless. She's so beautiful in that film. And then I've got Carol. I've got Cate Blanchett and Carol because I did not.
Definitely a Christmas film.
It is definitely a Christmas film, and that's why I didn't pick that movie for when we did Cate Blanchett.
Yeah.
So that's why it's here today in my honorable mentions. And then I've got two unrelated Barbara Stanwyck films. So I've got Christmas in Connecticut and also Dennis Morgan, her co-star in that.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got I Remember the Night, which also her co-star in that, Fred McMurray. I was so close to doing Christmas in Connecticut for my film. Yeah. But Barbara Stanwyck had atrocious politics. So that just made me be like, you know what?
Can't be done.
She is beautiful. She is a phenomenal actress. Her politics are garbage.
We've been prepared for this ever since Clancy Brown.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I understand.
Yeah. But I mean, it took me so long to pick from that list. It was a toss-up between...
It's a strong list.
Yeah. And again, all of that list, there was no, I didn't look at lists. I didn't do a lot of research. I was just like, this is my list that's just off the top of my head. So I know if I sat down and put some proper thought into it,
would really be able to.
I could come up with 20 more.
Yeah, without a doubt.
So I think next year it's gonna be
a big year.
Yeah, we're gonna be set. So that's my list. What's your honorable mentions?
So I have another film I'm very fond of. It's from 2015. It's called Love the Coopers.
Yeah.
And the matriarch of that film is also played by Diane Keaton. Plays Charlotte Cooper. And her husband in the film is played by John Goodman.
Yeah.
Woof.
John Goodman's a handsome man.
What a hunk. We've also got...
Him as Fred Flintstone. He could.
Honestly, him as Sully in one.
He could make my bed rock. You know?
He is so hunky.
Yeah.
And in Barton Fink as well. Don't know if you've seen
I haven't seen Barton Fink. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
He's in it, for sure. There is...
him as Pacha in Emperor's New Groove. Sorry,
yes.
Yeah. He's got
a very iconic voice.
His voice is beautiful. Anyway, sorry.
No, it's okay. So Love the Coopers as well has Marissa Tomei.
Oh,
She is in it.
yes,
Beautiful woman that she
incredible.
is. June Squibb is Aunt Fishy.
I don't know who that is. I don't
June
know.
Squibb.
Look at her. She
She
suits the
is-
name June Squid.
She
She
is
looks
so
like a
lovely.
June Squid.
It's got a crazy cast. Timothy Chalamet's in it. Anthony Mackie. Obviously Timothy Chalamet's not a Silver Fox, but you know, we can dream.
You can dream.
So Love the Coopers is on there. Obviously, I think we mentioned it last episode. Have to shout out Christmas with the Cranks from 2004.
Yes.
Jamie Lee Curtis is Nora Crank,
Yeah.
specifically in the scene where they're at the tanning salon.
Tim Allen also looks quite good in this. Another man with terrible
Yeah.
politics.
Tim
but-
Allen, I'm always like, but he's not bad in this one.
No.
Dan Aykroyd. Dan Aykroyd when he was young.
Yeah.
I'm not too kind of old Dan Aykroyd, but you know, I have good memory.
I have a good memory.
A good memory.
Of an older film I watched the other day.
And then I will also shout out, objectively, I quite like this film, Four Christmases from 2008.
Right.
Reese Witherspoon.
Reese Witherspoon is beautiful.
And also Sissy Spacek's in it.
Ah,
And
Sissy
Mary
Spacek.
Steenburgen,
Yes.
who's also an elf. She's great in Elf.
She's beautiful in Elf.
So yeah, those are my like honorable mentions. Just they're more so film Christmas films I'm fond of. They just happen to have some funky people over the age of 45 in them.
Yeah. Oh my God, so many good Christmas movies.
I love Christmas.
So much.
I'm a very big Christmas fan.
Me too. I love that we're both Christmas people.
Yes, I love being a Christmas person. I start listening to Christmas music in November. I start decorating in November
Yeah,
because I don't think 1 month's enough. I'd like 2 months preparation.
I agree. We always put up our tree on the 1st of December,
Mhm.
which is also when I start watching movies. But
Yeah.
when we put up our tree, we, decorate it and we'll pop on our Christmas carols while we decorate it.
Cute.
And then we'll leave them on while we have our dinner,
Oh, fun.
But there's one year we came across this this version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And I think it sounded like it could have been a Frank Sinatra, but it was a
Okay.
version I had not heard before. And he's just singing along randomly, and then there's this weird like jazz bit in the middle, and he starts going, "Is it Herman? Is it Sherman? No, it's Rudolph." And so Joan and I will often around the house just be like, "Is it Sherman? Is it Herman?" I just I'm so
Which, as everyone knows, sounds a lot like Herman or Sherman.
yeah, Rudolph, Herman, Sherman, yeah,
The reindeer.
yeah.
I love that there's an inexplicable jazz section
That's
right in the
so
middle of it.
strange. Oh my God. I feel like we don't normally do Fox facts on the free for alls.
No.
I say normally, this is our
You
second
know,
one.
I also have so many foxes that would be here for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
One Christmas fact? Do you have a Christmas fact?
Rudolph rhymes with Herman and Sherman.
Correct.
No, I don't know.
This is also just pulls off the top of my head. If you don't have one, that's fine.
Do you have a Christmas fact? I feel like there's a lot of pressure here.
Well, did you know it was like 2 years ago that I realized Snoopy's Christmas was about the little dog. I had always thought that there was like a guy that was called Snoopy, like his war nickname was Snoopy.
Yeah, it's not about the dog.
No, it is about the dog.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
it's
is.
about
No, Snoopy's Christmas is about the dog.
I just believe you, madam.
Let's find this.
Jingle bells, no, Christmas bells, those Christmas bells.
Through the land. Yeah,
Oh my God, it is. It does appear on the album Snoopy and His Friends.
it's about the dog.
Oh my God.
Snoopy. It's about Snoopy versus the Red Baron.
Oh
It's
my
a
God.
continuation.
Snoopy's Christmas reached the #1 position in the New Zealand and Australia singles charts in 1967.
Oh, there's one thing about New Zealanders, we don't play about Snoopy's Christmas. Yeah,
People hate it though. Some people it's like their least
it's a
favorite.
classic.
I love it.
It's a classic. Yeah, so I, like you, obviously, I always thought it was about some guy,
Yeah.
like a guy whose nickname in the war happened to be Snoopy, and then I realized it was about the fucking dog.
That's what because I had always heard because growing up I thought it was about the dog, and then I'd heard no, it's actually about
A person.
the famed war hero Snoopy.
Snoopy.
I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's about famed war hero Snoopy. So you're just
I also love how
ruining it for me.
this shows the absolute power of Snoopy as a character, because could you fucking imagine if somebody like today was just like, let's write a song about SpongeBob killing Hitler, and it would be like, that's not doing that. Like, if I wrote a song about SpongeBob as like a fighter jet pilot, like, it's not happening. But Snoopy was so classic. You can't get away with it anymore. But back in the day, you could write a song about a little dog fighting in a fighter jet over Germany
Oh my god.
and get away with it. You couldn't do that today.
This is also like over 20 years after the war.
You know what? What if it was the war? But what if Snoopy was there? And everyone was like, I'm buying that song.
Right,
Everyone in New Zealand was like, Christmas bells are... Also, one of my favourite facts about that song is if you listen to it with like, probably with noise cancelling headphones on. So I think after the first chorus, there's like one beat and then it goes back into the verse. And then I think it's after the second chorus, there's like 2 beats. There's like an extra hold. And if you're listening with noise cancelling headphones on, after the second chorus, you can hear somebody do an intake of breath to start singing.
I love that.
And then realize that it's not their time yet. And then they wait and they hold and then they actually
I love
sing.
that.
And I remember hearing it with my headphones on my desk once and being like, oh my God. And so now every time I listen to it, I can't hear it when I'm in the car. But if I have my headphones on, I can hear it and I'll be like, nope, not yet.
That happens in musical theatre sometimes. So like in the 1991 original Broadway cast recording of The Secret Garden, the musical, and the song Lily's Eyes, Mandy Patinkin full throat comes in a little bit early. He's like, it's very good. I also love when you can hear sheet music rustling, because you can hear that sometimes throughout lots of older school ones.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite things is in the original 1970 Broadway cast recording of Company. And the opening song, there's this really long note of Barbie, we love you, and the love is really, really long. And at one point, Elaine Stritch, bless her heart, just stops harmonizing. It's just there's sound, and then you just hear
It's that person behind you, Jason, last night.
Yeah. I can't even remember that. I can't do it.
One of my favorite other things about like hidden things in songs is the song "Rock the Casbah" by The Clash. There's a bit after it goes, the king called off his jet fighters. You can hear this like the sound. Or is it? No, it might be at a different part. Anyway, you can hear the sound. It sounds like a Nokia ringtone, but it's not. Apparently, the drummer's watch alarm went off while they were recording, and they liked the weird sound so much that they just like left it in.
Wow.
It's not the king called off his jet fighters. I can't remember what part it's in, but you can hear it go off. And now every time I hear it, I'm like, oh, that's actually his watch alarm. Because at first I thought it was just meant to be in the song, and then turns out it wasn't.
Interesting.
I love little Easter eggs like that.
So this is our Christmas facts.
Yeah, these are our Christmas facts, which happen to do with the Clash.
Yeah.
And Snoopy was not a real guy. He was a little dog.
He was a little dog.
But he was real in our hearts.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so Punnett Square.
Oh, God. I don't even know.
Does your family, your whole family, the entire family, do they fuck?
Okay.
Do they know what it is?
Sybil 100% knows what it is and does, not just because she's got kids, but because she's like a very free spirit.
Sorry, just to clarify, the Punnett Square is...
Oh, yes. X-axis is knows what sex is, doesn't know what sex is, and then the Y-axis is fucks, doesn't fuck.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be like you saw them have sex in the film. It's more about like it's a mindset. It's like an energy. So Sybil 100% knows what it is, 100% fucks. She's a very free spirit. She is, you know, she's a cool mum. Meredith, Sarah Jessica Parker's character, knows what it is, but I don't think she does. I mean, well, we know she does in some respects, but I don't think she lets herself like relax enough to do that. I don't think she knows it's an option. The rest of the family, we'll leave it at those two.
Yeah.
That would be here forever. But majority, yeah, they fuck. I mean, one of them's like pregnant in the film. But yeah, Sybil 100%
Knows what it is.
morning,
Likes.
noon, and night.
Yeah. Yeah.
How about your characters from the holiday affair?
They both know what it is.
Mhm.
Because I would say that Janet Leigh's character had a very loving a relationship with her husband, so it would have been very tender, very sweet. So she knows what it was, and she was definitely having it when her husband was alive.
Mhm.
Since he's died, she is not. So
No.
she knows what it is, but I feel like she probably thinks that part of her life is over.
It's over. She's not doing that anymore.
Even though she's got to be in her early 20s or mid to late 20s,
Jesus
maybe early 30s, right? So she's like, I'm a widow. That's not for me anymore. Robert Mitchum, I'd say, knows what it is and is convincing a lot of shop girls to go in the back room with him.
Wow.
You know?
Give me a job at Gimbal.
Yeah. He's not at Gimbals. He's at... They said it, and I keep thinking Fisher and Paykel, and it's not Fisher and Paykel.
Shout out Fisher and Paykel.
It's Fisher and something, or maybe it's Paykel and something. I don't know. I always used to think it was Fisher and Pikelets.
I was just about to say pikelet.
Yeah.
I've had a pikelet in I don't know how long.
Oh, should we have like summer pikelet?
I think we need to have some pikelets.
Oh my god.
I feel like everyone in New Zealand grew up making pikelets.
Love
That's
pikelets.
one of the first things you learn how to make.
Yeah. Do overseas people know what a pikelet is?
I'm sure they must have them in like England.
But would they call them pikelets?
Or baby pancakes.
Baby pancakes.
Americans probably call them baby pancakes.
Pikelets.
Pikelets. And pikelet implies that there's a bigger, which is just like a pike.
A small pancake in Australia and New Zealand.
Okay, so it's an us thing.
Or a regional name for a crumpet, but it's very different to what we know as a crumpet.
It's a baby pancake.
Yeah.
It's a little tiny pancake.
Yeah. And you
it's
put
so
jam and like cream on it. Maybe
or
butter.
I usually just butter them.
Yeah.
Pikelet sandwich.
Yeah.
They're really fun, and grandma's often really good at making them.
Oh yeah. I wonder if there's like a fairy bread pikelet combo.
You could make one.
There must be,
Just put
right?
butter and sprinkles on top.
Yeah.
Yum. Okay.
Anyway,
What is our next episode, Mike?
our next Fox. So our next Fox, I think we're going to be taking a little break, right? Yeah. So we just paused it and we just conferred. We will be back on the 11th as our next official episode back.
15th.
What did I say? 11th?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's okay. We'll be back on the 15th.
We'll be back on the 15th.
We'll be recording on the 11th.
We'll be recording on the 11th. That's what
why.
happened. The
That's
15th. So the next episode will be in your feeds on the 15th. Although there may be a surprise in between them.
Could you imagine?
I mean, who knows?
Who knows?
The world is a mysterious place.
Christmas miracles all around.
But, so I'm going to say our next Fox, Stanley Tucci.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That hairy bald man.
That hairy bald man that now really enjoys Italian food.
Yeah.
What a guy.
And you can't pick Midsummers again. I mean, I suppose you could.
I mean, if I wanted to, I
You
could.
absolutely can. I'm not telling you what
If
you
that's my choice, that's my choice.
Yeah, Stanley Tucci.
I cannot wait. That's a great shout.
Thank you. He's got a great filmography as well.
Yeah, we won't be picking the lovely bones. I'll tell you that for free.
No. I once lived with, I may have talked about this on the pod before, but I once lived with a retired gay history teacher who was in his 60s. And this was around the time that face swapping on Snapchat was a big deal.
Yes.
And we did a face swap, and he ended up looking exactly like Stanley Tucci with bones, and it was horrifying to me.
my face swap story is the time. Sorry, that's really good. My face swap story is a time
Swap Tory.
I am having a stroke. My face swap story is a time I was in the back of art class at school, and I was face swapping my friend and with a picture of Jesus that I had open on my school laptop.
Right.
And as I was doing that, the door behind me opened, and in walked the music teacher, who was heavily religious, and she looked and like caught me doing this, but I don't think she knew what I was doing, and so she crouched down, and I remember her looking, going, "Wow, isn't that such a beautiful photo of Jesus?" And I remember being like, "Yes," and she's like, "I just think it's so lovely that we when we depict Jesus, we always depict him as being so beautiful because it really shows our love for him. And I had to hide my phone that had a photo of me face swapping my face with Jesus Christ. Why was face swapping such a big
I
thing?
don't know. That's so good.
Oh, so yeah. Anyway,
I'm trying to find this photo so I can show you.
I cannot wait to see this photo. And the fact that he happened to look a lot like Stanley Tucci in The Lovely Bones.
Oh,
Is-
I might not be able to find it. I know I've got it in here somewhere.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't be able to post it anyway, so this is very
This is just for me.
This is just for you.
This is my bonus Christmas present.
God.
This is a photo of your old flatmate looking like Stanley Tucci.
Oh, what is it?
Oh yeah.
Maybe it's not in that folder. I don't know where it is. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm so sorry.
If you find it, you must send it to me.
I
Both
feel like
ways.
I've let you down.
So, Mike, Letterboxd.
Uh-huh.
What's your username?
So if you want to find me on Letterboxd or on Instagram, it's the same on both. It is One Hat Madder. OneHatMadder. One Hat Madder. And are we also saying what we're rating? our
Yeah,
films?
what are you rating the holiday affair?
I think it's just a holiday affair.
Holiday affair.
So I am giving Holiday Affair. It's one of those ones where I was tossing up between 3.5 and 5 stars.
Mhm.
Last time I gave it 3.5, and I feel like that's too low. But then I'm thinking about giving it 4 stars, and I feel like that's too high. So if there was somewhere in between those, I'd give it that. But there isn't, so I'm going to keep it at 3.5. I think it's very sweet and charming. Yeah, 3.5 stars for Holiday Affair.
That's a great shout.
How about one of your favorite films, right? The
Yes.
Family Stone.
So my Letterboxd account, if you want to follow
Oh
me,
yeah, that's
is
sorry.
that's okay. Is DIXIENORMOUS 69 Dixie 69.
Yes.
And I just checked. I originally rated this film 5 stars
Oh
on
wow.
Letterboxd. I really like this film. And you know what? I'm keeping it at 5
Oh my
stars. I'm
God.
keeping it at 5 stars. I like this film. I like how this film makes me feel. I like watching this. This film just reminds me of Christmas. I
Yeah.
think that whilst it has its really tense moments and some awkward scenes, I think overall it is like a lovely film, and it's got a lot of realism to it. It's got a lot of heart. And also shout out to this person whose review that says there is no way that Rachel McAdams' character was heterosexual.
Yeah.
And that sums it up.
I would agree with that. She does have serious queer energy.
I'm pretty sure she carries an NPR tote bag. So
Okay. Is she queer in real life?
no, I'm pretty sure she's straight.
What a missed opportunity
Oh, I know.
for someone.
There's a photo. There's photos of her. I think this is going to show how weird I am. I think it's
Oh yeah, this is gonna show. This is the
It's 2005. She was on Conan O'Brien, and her whole look for this one episode of Conan O'Brien is just stunning.
oh my
She has
God.
this beautiful blonde hair. Her tan's really nice. She's wearing this pinstripe suit. So yeah, everyone immediately Google 2005 Rachel McAdams Conan O'Brien, and you'll see what I mean.
Okay, I found the picture.
Oh my God, you found the picture. Oh my God.
So that is Stanley Tucci and the Lovely Bones.
Yes.
That's the facial.
It's literally identical. Also, the glasses, like it's somehow morphed his glasses into Stanley Tucci's glasses. He's got the Stanley Tucci filter on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Merry Christmas to me.
Oh God. Look, we can't share that because I don't have his permission.
No, of course.
But I mean, if
just
you know
know
me
it's very good.
personally, come and ask, and I'll show it to you.
That was really good.
Oh boy.
So, if you want to keep up to date with us,
Yeah.
you can follow us on Instagram at the Silver Fox Office. And you can also flick us an email if you want, thesilverfoxoffice@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Recommend us a fox, recommend us a movie.
Yeah. If you want to be on the podcast, let us know.
Sing out.
One of the great things I've noticed, I don't know if you've had this as well, but when people find out about this podcast, they instantly start thinking about who their Silver Fox choice would be.
Such a great.
It's so cool. And a lot of the time I'm like, don't tell me, because if you're on the podcast, I want to be surprised when you pull Colin Farrell out of your bum or whatever.
Oh,
you know.
I would love to. I don't know, yeah, I would never pull Colin Farrell out of my bum.
You snorted.
It could be like Excalibur. Let's go.
How did we save the worst thing for the last?
Shout out Colin Farrell.
Oh, whoever pulls him out is King of England now.
Anyway.
We love you, Steve.
Shout out Steve Buscemi. Shout out Colin Farrell. Guys, we will see you next year.
Yeah.
Have a Merry Christmas. Stay safe. Objectify that old man.
Like the music.